So Diddy released an apology video. Now what I don't understand is, before, this same guy came and said that all those disturbing accusations against him, obviously including the assault that we saw in the video, as well as a host of other accusations, they were all false, and they were just vile accusations that some people were throwing at him, and just because they want to get, you know, some cheap monetary reward or whatever. Basically because people wanted to extort him, so they were lying against him. That was what he said. So now I don't understand why he's apologizing. But anyway, I haven't watched the apology video, but I know it's an apology video because, you know, it's all over the place.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that.
I'm sorry. This is so funny because every time they do rubbish and then they get caught, they'll start behaving as if they want to cry. And that's just so disingenuous. Like, I don't have a problem with men crying or women crying or whoever, or anybody crying in public or on camera. What I do have a problem with is people trying to manipulate people with tears. Stop it, because at this point everybody knows, everybody's aware of your stupidity. But anyway, I wanted to say that, you know how in Yoruba they always say something very vulgar about the eyes of people who perform certain acts in bed or wherever they like to do it. They say their eyes, they have a certain look to them. I never understood that. I thought it was just one of these vulgar kinds of abuses. Looking at Diddy's eyes, I can say that I don't think it's just an expression. I think they you know, those Yoruba people, I think they were onto something. The people who came up with that expression, they were onto something. Looking at him, you already know that he's just
fucked up.
He's all kind. Okay, he said it himself.
I hit rock bottom.
Okay, he said it himself.
I make no excuses.
Hmm.
My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Your behavior on that video, he's talking about as if it was a movie that he acted. Your behavior on that video, your behavior on the video, or your behavior on that day. It's interesting when people say things, you can tell if they're just saying a script that they memorized in their heads, and if they haven't come to terms with reality yet. Your behavior on that video, so what you're apologizing for is the video, not the actions that you did on that day. Okay, we understand, sir. Please
I take full responsibility for my actions.
If you don't take responsibility, who will take responsibility? Is it me that will take responsibility? Am I the one that will take responsibility?
Disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help.
I'm happy for you.
I had to go into therapy and go into rehab.
I'm happy for you.
I had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
I'm happy for you.
I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Oh my God, you are so predictable. I'm so when they will do rubbish thinking they can never get caught, and when they get caught, they will come out and start saying rubbish on TV as if they are the most sorry individuals you'll ever find. They're just so penitent for their sins. And okay, now you know how after watching that rubbish, you know, I'm not going to try to interpret it because somebody already did it for us. You know how we have all these people who Diddy be apologizing like, or Drake be doing like, yeah, I saw one of those videos and it was so hilarious. So I'm going to play it for you guys so I can watch it together. I think that is just a perfect explanation of the rubbish that this guy just told us here. Hold on a second. So this is the guy. See how did he apologize? Okay, you can see how he apologized. Watch a little bit of it and it was just so hilarious. And the fact that he came out looking exactly like as close to Diddy as he could, so dope, so dope.
So difficult having to reflect on the darkest times in your life, especially when you're the one making them dark. And by them, I mean my girlfriend's eyes. But sometimes you gotta do that. was a fucked up nigga. Like, for real. I had Ciroc, weed, pills, X, coke, shrooms. Nigga, I was fucked up on everything. And I hit rock bottom. No, literally. I put Cassie in the rock bottom. And then I hit her with the people's kick to the face. I mean, I used to wrestle with Usher over cereal, so I thought she wanted to play SmackDown.
What?
But I make no excuses, even though I vehemently denied any abuse until the video came out.
Until the video came out.
My behavior on that video was inexcusable, and I wish y'all never saw it.
Exactly.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video, even though I lied about doing any of it. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted when I did it. I was thinking to myself, maybe I shouldn't sucker punch her so hard. I could at least square up with her and give her a fair one. Then I was disgusted with myself and thinking while she was on the floor, you should kick this girl in the head right now. Stomp a mud hole in this bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say bitch. I had to go into therapy. I started seeing Dr. Umar.
What?
He told me stop dating mixed women and only deal with fully black women. I had to ask God for his grace before I ate my daily bread. I don't know why this keeps happening to me, man.
Fake.
I'm sorry. But I'm committed to being a better person. Right now I'm in an undisclosed location and hold on. What'd you say, Russell?
Before he does that, like even the environment is so similar to where that guy, but I love P. Diddy, wherever, where he did this recording from. Like, I don't know how people recreate these things. It's just crazy.
That's right. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry. But what I am asking, though, is that you support the brand new Sean John and Fat Farm collaborative open-toe boot called the Big Steppers for whenever your woman is trying to walk out of your life and you got to kick her back into her place. Take that. I'm truly sorry.
God, this is the funniest, and this is what I want to see, not that rubbish, not some person, some human being trying to say I'm sorry, looking all fakely penitent simply because the video came out. There are worse things that he's done and that we haven't seen yet. I'm pretty sure of that. And it's going to be left to the people who are pulling the strings to decide what they want to release and when. And so, they can carry on with their fake drama. As long as we learn our lessons, okay? As long as we learn our lessons, there is nobody who you can trust so much, or who you can think or you look up to so much, or who you can think is going to be so perfect that they'll be so above reproach in everything they do, especially when you don't really know them, when you only see them on TV, or you only hear about them, or you only just admire them with the way they do business, or with the way they are at the top of their game in whatever field they are in. You cannot just say with 100% accuracy that this person can never do this bad thing. You can never ever say that. You can never ever say that. And you can love people and you can just try to admire them and try to walk in their shoes, but you also have to hold your own counsel. And if you hear that somebody is saying that they did something to them, especially when it comes to abusing the rights of somebody else in any way, whether this is somebody close to you or somebody not close to you, if you hear that, then let your first instinct not be to blame the victim or to dismiss their claims out of hand without even looking into it. This is something that I've experienced in real life as well, where a child is speaking up. Child is speaking up and saying that this person is doing this, and people are like, no, it can't be that person. This person is they're so godly, they're so holy, they're so good, they're so that, and everybody's dismissing the child, right? And nobody even wants to look into it. And this happens over and over and over and over and over in so many different places. And I know I keep picking on Africa, but I keep picking on Africa because that's what I know. But I know that it happens not only in Africa, it happens all over the world as well. I mean, this didn't happen in Africa, so hey. But so people should just learn that. At this point, I'm thinking that Like at this point we should have understood that before this Diddy thing came out. But when the Diddy thing came out and everybody was still like, oh, we're not sure if Cassie was saying the truth, it just made me realize that okay, we still haven't learned that lesson, and it might take a bit more ranting and a bit more of, you know, video footages like this to come out about, you know, Diddy and about some other people who are also popular like him, who are also famous like him, and you know, for that to happen for a bit more before people actually start getting that message. All right, so anyway, I'm just going to stop the rant here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching these videos with me, and I hope you've learned one or two things here in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe right now and give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you next time.